Valentine is about the girl child.
Okay.
How to build up the girl child, the development of the girl child, how to develop the girl child. So we've been working on a lot as Face of Valentine. I know that we have different pageantries, we have different brands, but our brand is different. We are specialized only on the girl child. Yes, what the girl child needs to know. We know that they have parents who are telling them things they need to know, but basically we also have things that we should do for them. As at last year, we did a lot for the girl child. This year we also hosted a girl child conference. I believe that it has really touched the girl child. We are also looking at the skill acquisition, which is also coming up. Now, what is the skill acquisition about?
Okay, before you go into the skill acquisition, how do you reach them? Do you go to their schools or churches? Okay, you go to schools.
Yes. As of this year, which was last month, we went to a school, State College. We went to talk to them about who a girl child was. We interacted with them.
You only interacted with the girls?
Yes, with the girls, because that's it's a mixed school. So we had to bring up the girl child and tell them things they need to know as a girl child.
Okay. All right. So how do you go? What do you really have in mind? What's the idea? What are you telling them? How are you going about it? Interacting with them, telling them, creating the awareness, trying to tell them to be independent?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, trying to tell the girl child out there to be independent. Okay. That they should not look down on themselves. You know that they have this, they have something inside there. They have something in their IQ that they might not want to bring it up. Some of them are just there. They're just there with their parents and they don't know what to do. So that's why we have this platform to like showcase to them that they have those things. They should try and bring it out for the world to see it. Yes, their potentials for the world to see it. Okay. Yes, they have something like the baking, hair making, all will be done when the skill acquisition. Yes.
Okay, that's really interesting. Yes. So Frank, do you have something to say about that?
What I would like to add there is you know, in our agency, like she has already said, we are all out for girl child development. Why we are all doing this is because we believe that the girls are the most vulnerable and they are easily molested, they are easily deceived. It's going to be very difficult for a boy like me to be deceived for any reason. So in the organization, all we're all out for is to give back to the society, all right, and also making sure that the girl child is protected and being cared for. And also in the agency, we have a whole lot of activities that supposed to development of the girl child. One of them is just the concluded conference we just had, that we had a whole numbers of people that came out, and still on that conference we were able to donate some relief materials and some other things that came in. And then still in the process, because when you're talking about girl child development, it's not just a one-day thing, it's a process. So there are so many activities that we are having in hand to make sure that this thing happen. Now the skill acquisition that she already said is coming up probably in the next couple of weeks, and believe me, those that are coming into part of that skill acquisition program, they will really they won't regret they came in. So that's it.
So talking about donations now, like what kind of donations do you
at the conference we gave writing material, we gave pen, we gave exercise books. There were some of them that had some I think I could recall there was this girl from Goretti Secondary School, and according to her the road there was bad, so she was using the conference to probably call the government to see what they can do, you know, for them to have access to the road. Because if a girl child is not educated, then there's something wrong. So I believe that for the government to do something on that road, it's going to be a big one.
Okay, just donating exercise books and writing materials, you know, those ones are general items. Talking about girl child here, you know, there's some specific needs, specific areas you can touch their lives. You understand?
I forgot to mention something. We had some toiletries, sanitary pads, and so see, that is what I never mentioned. So these ones were also there. Even when we went to the schools, I think we were able to distribute some. So even when as an individual, as a private body, we cannot do more. So but the little we were able to do is what we were able to do. So
do you have sponsors? How do you go about it? Moving from one school to another? Like how many schools? Sorry, how many schools have you been able to visit?
Okay, for the conference, because since the conference was just out for the girl child, we were able to get to 5 schools We went to State College, went to Goretti, we went to yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Since we were there, and believe me, after Eko Ekbene, we are going to touch Ekate, and after Ekate, we get to you. So for Eko Ekbene, we just touched few schools there, and believe me, the turnout was massive. The turnout was massive.
So Queen, that's a very huge project. How do you go about it? Do you have sponsors?
Yeah, we do have sponsors, and we're still reaching out for more. We can't do it. Yes, we can't do it alone. We are reaching out for more sponsors. We're calling out for sponsors to help us because we can't do it alone. Yeah.
Okay. So how is the response? I know it's motivational. Yeah. So how is the response? How's the reaction, the feedback from the girls that you've been able to impact on?
Yeah, the feedback is okay. Like I've had like numbers of girls calling me. I've seen like numbers of girls on my DM telling me that I've really done a lot for them, that it has really impacted enough in their lives that we should continue doing this, that it's really a nice thing to do. Okay.
And so if you are just joining us, it's capacity building on Pathfinder Am 45, and we have here the face of Valentine 2022-2023 edition in the person of Queen Victory Akpan, and she's into pageantry and girl child development. Okay, we've talked about the girl child development in your own way. You've been able to impact their lives and encourage them to not to be independent on their parents or any other person, you know. If their parents cannot afford a thing for them, they could depend on somebody, someone else, which may at the long run not end well with them. So what about the pageantry aspect of it?
Yeah, the pageantry aspect. Why we have the pageantry? It's an entertainment field as well. We have the pageantry to showcase to the world that it's not just for the girl child. We also have queens and kings. We have kings in it, and the kings are the kings are also, they specialize in the boy child aspect. So now where we have the queens, we have the girl child in it as well.
So it's not just about the girl child.
You
carry the boy child as well.
We also
which
have,
is very interesting.
Yeah, we also have some queens who specializes in the boy child as well. They don't just carry the girl child; they have the boy child as well.
Okay, so I'm talking about the boy child here.
Yeah, the boy child. For me, you know, we boys, we are very troublesome. I would say. But then in our organization, just like she has said, we're not just out for the girl child, because we need to have this gender balance. All right. So most of the things we're doing, we also encourage the boy child that, hey guy, you can make this thing out no matter the condition you find yourself right now. So the same thing we are doing for the girl is that when it comes to donation, you know, you don't intend to give to a guy what you've given to a girl, because these are different genders. So we have our way of giving to them, probably our own support to them. You know, like this training now is not just open for the girl child. So we believe that if you have these skills, you can do a whole lot for yourself. So it's not just open for the girl child. And I believe that these are ways that we believe will cope some needs in the society.
Okay, Queen Victory.
Yes.
All right. Okay, talking about the girl child, teaching them some, you know, skills. Apart from the skills, do you also teach them self-defense? Mfon did say that girls are. What do you teach them?
Yeah.
How do you, tell them in case of eventuality to defend themselves?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you teach them those ones?
Yes, we do teach them. That was why we hosted the Girl Child Conference. Yes, we had like 3 speakers who taught them about that self-defense. Yes. How to defend themselves in public and in their home, not just in
case
public.
Someone they are being
molested.
Okay, so what about the boy child?
Yeah, the defense there, you know, in our country,
they don't have issues.
Yeah, they don't have issues because naturally, boys are muscular. So I believe that in no case should they be attacked by anybody. But then, if that should happen, the only way I would say they should defend themselves is, you know, you cannot think of carrying any. You cannot be in possession of unlawful arms. All right. So the way you can defend yourself is if you come across any issue, probably you were walking on the street and then maybe you are attacked by any means, the only thing you just need to do, call the appropriate authorities to probably handle the situation. You don't need to take laws into your hands. You don't need to do yourself. Just there are so many there are so many authorities that handles stuff like that. So the only thing you do, just make calls and then get to the right authority, and then they will handle the situation.
Okay, that's a nice one. So Victory, for the girl child, do you when it comes to like being independent, not depending on their parents. So now that they're in school, since you said you go to schools, that's where you meet them. Okay, so how are you encouraging them? How are you telling them? How do you go about doing it? Are you telling them as they're in school, or is it after school you look for something doing? Okay, you practice what the skills you've acquired. You understand? Since you're is it after school or in school? How are they combining it?
We do have some girl child. Not only the girl child, we have some people who are just there after secondary schools. They don't go to school.
Okay, after school.
Yeah, after
so for
schools.
Now that are in school, they have to be studious, face their education very well.
If they still need to feature on that, Saturdays and Sundays are free days. They could do something, learn something Saturdays and Sundays.
Won't it interfere with the academics?
No, I don't think it would. Learn
something like what?
Like the skill, like baking, anything they feel they want to do.
Their free time.
Yeah, their free time. Anything they feel they can do.
Okay, but it won't interfere with their academics.
No, I don't
studies.
think it would.
Okay, that's really interesting. So any other, apart from what we've talked, any other side attraction, any other thing that or is there any side attraction? Is there anything you have in mind to bring in the future?
Not yet, Mom.
Okay, and you've been able to visit only schools, 5 schools.
Yes,
now.
We are still reaching out to more.
Okay, you still go to other schools.
Still go to more.
That's interesting. That's a very good one.
Thank you.
Okay, so I really commend you for what you're doing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Don't relent, because these girls and the boys too, they really, it's good to catch them young. It's good to give them this training, because sometimes they may be tired from hearing from just their teachers or their parents. So when people like you, okay, you tell us your experience too, how you benefited as a girl child before you ventured into trying to create awareness and motivating other girl children. So let's hear your experience.
I've benefited a lot being a girl child.
Okay.
Working with the entertainment field. I won the crown last year, February. I have always wanted to be a pageant queen, to reach out to the society.
It's been your dream.
Yes, it's been my dream, because I have love for humanity, for the girl child. I have love for humanity. So I've always wanted to be a queen, to have a platform where I could give out what I have in here, not just keeping it to myself. Want to relate it to others.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So I have gotten a lot, thanks to my pageant CEO.
Okay.
Yeah, for making me a queen and also giving out to the society.
Was it like a competition?
Yes, it was a competition.
Okay, you had other contestants?
Yeah, I had other contestants.
Wow.
Yes,
so how was it?
It was okay. It was nice.
Okay.
It is okay.
And since you had that passion for it, it was your dream.
It was my dream.
So you put in
so much.
Everything in it, and you came out tops.
Yes, I came out tops.
You emerged the winners, and now you're trying to impact.
Yes, I got something from the society, so I have to give back to the society.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
You got from the society, and you're giving back to the society. Kudos to you.
Thank you very much, Mom.
Queen Victory. Okay, that was really nice doing it with you in capacity building.
Thank you.
We hope to have you again sometime when you have gone to other places, other senatorial districts, so you come and share your experiences with us, to also motivate other girl children and even boy children, child out there. So that was nice.
Thank you very much.
It was wonderful having you in the studio.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Hope to have you again.
Thank you.
All right. That was our package for you today on capacity building. We hope to come your way again, same time next week. Don't go away as we wrap up Pathfinder.
Okay, so we've come full cycle on today's edition of the program. Did you enjoy the show? If you did, why not watch out next week? If it is God's will, we'll be right back with Pathfinder. This is Pathfinder on KBC TV. We're so excited to do this with you. I look forward to having your company again. I remain your darling smiling girl, Inobong Dan. Always good to do this with you. Let's have a deal next week. Until then, bye for now.